First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Dominic is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Keisha. So in a few minutes, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Dominic, how long has it been since you heard from Keisha?
Honestly, man, it's been about 2 weeks.
You tried to hit her up?
Yeah, I've called, I've texted, not trying to look desperate, but, just a few, hey, you want to go hang out? You want to meet up? Never messaged me back, never called back. I don't really get why.
Well, let's talk about it. So you really liked her then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like we really connected. I felt like we had so much just in common, and I had such a great time. I really thought she wanted to meet up again and just disappeared.
So What did you guys do on your date? How did you meet her?
I mean, we met, on the dating apps, and honestly, I saw her profile, and she's just so gorgeous. I needed to message her, and I was so lucky she messaged back, and we really just bonded over, Marvel movies and a little bit bonding over food.
Okay.
We both really like pasta, like Italian food, stuff like that, and I thought, hey, this is going really well. So we managed to go out, and it was just really great.
Okay, well, what was so great about it?
Well, I kind of gave her, I wanted to make it special, hey, we're having that first date. Let's make it memorable. Hopefully this will lead to a lot more. So I made it a bit of a sensory experience. I put a blindfold on her. I walked her into the restaurant.
Wait. So hold on real quick. So you went on the date and you started it by putting a blindfold on her?
I can see where you might be going, oh, no, that sounds like a red flag. But I put it on her as we got to the rest. She knew where we were. Not where we were going, but where we were. She didn't think she was going into a warehouse district and going, oh, hey.
Okay, so what was she doing while she was blindfolded? So she's showing up?
Yeah. I just walked her into the restaurant. I kind of put the Avengers theme on, so kind of a surprise.
That's fun.
Now you think it's fun?
Yeah, now that the Avengers... Look, anybody blindfolds me and puts the Avengers theme on, I'm down. But no, that sounds fun.
Jeez, they're all worried about the blindfold, but all of a sudden this guy is walking around with the Avengers theme song blasting, and that's normal.
Songs that can picture Captain America in my head were great.
So Avengers theme song.
And it was, a really nice Italian place that I figured we both like. Well, I'd been there, so I knew I'd like it, but, we bonded over the Italian food, so I was like, let me bring her here, let her kind of smell, the aromas, all the things, the garlic and the Italian place, and just kind of come in and be like, oh, this is going to be good. And she seemed to really like it. It really paid off, we had a really great meal, and, and then we went back for a little nightcap and dessert.
When you say nightcap and dessert, are we talking actual nightcap and dessert, or are we talking other stuff?
Dessert.
Both happened.
Both? Oh, okay.
It's a solid night.
Yeah. And then how were things when you said goodbye?
We talked about it before, we dozed off, let's meet up again. And I kind of had to go in the morning, but, we had talked about everything, and she knew I was going to call. After that, I don't think it was just that she knew I was going to leave before she woke up.
Right. So. Did anything else weird happen on the date aside from the blindfolding that could have been a reason why she decided not to call you back?
I mean, she wanted to know generally how many people I've been with.
She asked you that in bed?
Yeah, it's kind of just that afterglow of, hey, this is fun. How many people have you been with? Kind of, I think she just meant it more playfully, and I just was there and ended up saying the truth, which she was thinking single or double digits, and it was triple digits.
Well, I could see that being a reason. All right, we'll try to figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and then see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
All right, man. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up. If you're just joining us, Dominic is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Keisha. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Dominic, why don't you refresh our memory on your situation?
Hey guys, well, we had a really great date. I blindfolded her, brought her to Italian food, played Avengers music. We went back to her place, had a really great night, and then I maybe freaked her out by telling her I slept with hundreds of people.
It's a good breakdown.
That could do it.
All right. You ready for us to call her?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Keisha, please?
This is Keisha. May I ask who's calling?
Yes, you can. My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Keisha. I'm Nina, also on the Jubal Show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
I'm fine. This is a little unexpected. Is this a joke right now? I'm sorry to be rude about that, but
No.
is this real?
Yes, this is real. We do a segment on the show. It's called the First Date Follow-Up. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us and then we call you and ask why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you.
Oh, great.
It's from Dominic.
Yeah, unfortunately, I figured. I have been ghosting. That is 100% true. But I have a good reason to ghost him.
Okay.
Very good reason. The last date we had was so weird. It felt like the entire date, I felt like I was a main character in a TV show.
So we talked to him and he told us how he blindfolded you and gave you a sensory experience. Is that what you're talking about?
And the Avengers theme song was playing?
But you know what? It goes beyond that. He also he sang me a lullaby, super cringe. And the date, like,
he sang you a lullaby?
Yeah, he sang me a lullaby. It was creepy. It was so creepy.
Well, he did tell us that he ended up spending the night there.
Yeah, he didn't tell us about singing you a lullaby, though.
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, we're laying there, we had our time and, he asked if, I was ready for bed, which I said, yeah, sure. And, of course, we're doing like the spooning. He puts his arm over me and holds me tight. But then he starts to slowly and very quietly sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star in my ear. Yeah.
Okay. And you didn't dig that?
Not even in the slightest. It was so unnerving. Like, I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it was like, I kind of felt like this guy I was with was like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I was worried he was going to start busting out old McDonald had a farm because it was just being a little childish and it was really uncomfortable, especially right after, the night we had together. And, at the same time, I did think it was kind of funny, but then I realized I don't think he was joking. It was like a very intense moment.
You didn't think that was romantic?
Keisha, that's Dominic. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Listen, no,
that was what freaked you out? Just, I sang you a little lullaby. Thought it was, cute. It's something I thought would be like a little thing. We did.
Yeah. I'm not even sure how to respond to that, but you're a grown man and you were trying to like put me to sleep by, singing a lullaby. No disrespect, but if you want me to sleep, I feel like there's other activities you could have done, to do that. But sure, go straight to doing a lullaby, I guess. It was, I just don't understand why you
doing
thought
a lullaby.
that was...
We did the other things first.
Yeah, and then you ended it with a lullaby. Do you genuinely not see how that might be cringe for a lot of people?
No, I mean, I've had, other people that really thought it was cute and thought it was just a nice thing to do.
You treated me like I was a child.
Well, it's not like I tucked you in and gave you warm milk.
I don't think I would have hated that either. I don't know. I don't understand the problem. So, like, was it his singing, Keisha, that was so bad about the lullaby, or just the fact that it happened?
It was a bit of both. Like, again, when he finished, singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, I immediately was bracing myself for like old McDonald had a farm or something. And I'm automatically thinking if he starts to make the barnyard noises, I'm going to lose it. And it's not like in a mean way, but I won't be able to stop laughing at him. I was worried about that.
Oh, that's funny. I love that that's the image that came to your mind.
Now I feel like I should have done that because at least, would have gotten a laugh. Maybe that would have been better.
I'm not really sure if you want someone, laying next to you laughing, but, especially when you're in bed together intimately. But if that's, if that's how you walked away from that experience, I guess I get it, but I still think it's really icky.
Also be scary.
What part?
You'd be scared about that, Victoria?
Of what part?
Lullaby.
Why is it scary?
Because it's like also like you're in bed and then twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yeah, I think that's cute.
I would be like, are you okay?
I mean, yeah, if you sing it like that, it's scary. I wasn't like sitting in the corner of the room with my eyes glowing, going, twinkle, twinkle. And I was sitting next to you trying to sing it kind of cute,
I mean, I think it's a solid effort,
I do
even if you
too.
didn't like it, Keisha. Would you like to go on another date with Dominic? We'll pay for it.
I'm going to pass on the date. I appreciate the effort, Dominic. I really do. And I don't regret us being together, but I really just don't see a future. And I don't really see us moving forward together.
I mean, I could not sing lullabies. I'm cool with that.
What if he doesn't sing lullabies?
I don't think you should give that up, Dominic.
Again, I understand. It's just at the end of the day, I found it so funny that I actually was worried you were going to get upset with me. And, I cannot move past this. I'm so sorry. I really can't.
I mean, I guess if that's how you feel, at least you told me.
Well, you know what? I didn't really think that, I would have to explain to a grown man why, singing a lullaby to a grown woman would be creepy. But it's just, it's the radio for that whole thing to happen and come to light.
That's fine. Some people like romance. Some people don't. That's okay.
Oh, my God.
The radio people seem to really like it. You guys like the Avengers?
I mean, I do, yes.
Jubal's first date follow-up.